Undeserved praise causes more pangs of conscience later than undeserved blame, but probably only for this reason that our power of judgment are more completely exposed by being overpraised than by being unjustly underestimated. Meaning, we can sometimes also actually afford to be blamed and criticized and overlooked and underestimated even by the loyal ones, loved ones, close allies and friends, or by the other people in general. We can afford to take and even accept blame, criticism, condemnation, underestimation from not only our close ones but also the other people from the society. But we just cannot always afford to either embrace or successfully digest and process praise, respect, recognition, appreciation that we don't actually deserve because we don't have that level of character, competency, achievement, success, wisdom, intelligence, individuality, independence within ourselves as well as in our lives. So obviously, the praise that we don't deserve when it is given to us unconditionally is always going to cause some kind of internal trouble and psychological confusion and mental fog within ourselves that is obviously going to interrupt the smooth overflow of our words, actions, behaviors, languages, characters in one way or another, because we don't deserve the praise, attention, recognition, appreciation that we sometimes accidentally get from some people, even if they are close ones or other people. But undeserved praise obviously should not be embraced or taken for granted either by the insecure, unintelligent, or by the secure, rational, reasonable, critical man in the world, because undeserved praise does not make us better, wiser, more intelligent, sovereign, independent than we are in the present. And if we are not already wise, intelligent, critical, independent in our lives, then obviously undeserved praise does not and will not be able to change anything fundamentally either in our lives or to our existing qualities or absence of them in one way or another. So we can afford to sometimes accept and even digest undeserved and unwanted, undesirable suffering, blame, criticism, condemnation, reproach from any type of people. But we just cannot always process, particularly for a man of character, integrity, morality, transparency, sovereignty, independence, then we will not be able to either embrace or process undeserved praise or praise, attention, recognition, appreciation that we don't deserve on the basis of our character, morality, maturity, success, achievement, and so on and so forth. So that's how this paradox works.